Good movie. It's good. What's up? What's up, Christian Core? What's up? My bad. I'm tuned. I'm watching one of them days. How you doing? Excuse me. Excuse me again. Ain't nothing but the turkey. Turkey bone. I got a whole body of the turkey, no parts, because I already ate the part. I'm trying to eat all of it. It's still cooking, but a lot of it is out here. Look, just in case you missed it. Here go one bowl. Hold on. Get it here. Here go the other bowl. Hi, Jay. What's up? Thanks for joining. KK. What's up? Bro, subscribe, baby. If you ain't subscribed, might be on here for a while because I got a lot of turkey to eat. I am from India. That's what's up, India. Oh wow. I don't think nobody been on here all the way from there, but how is it? That's what I want to know. Um, Tantra. That's interesting, yeah. It's gonna take a mighty good guy to help me finish all this. Chicken. I got a little chat on. That's what's up. Don't forget, subscribe to your boy. To everybody else, subscribe to the channel. Everybody you know. Christian boy, Jesus 317. This piece was real good. No, that's that's the movie. It's so good though. You gotta eat the egg like that. Right out the shell. No, y'all, I ain't doing it. I know I got some of y'all though. This is a good movie I'm watching though. I might have to end this live. It's so good, y'all. I cooked it just right. You can eat it with me. Eat some of it. Eat some of it. Eat some of it. Here you go. Here you go. Uh-oh. I feel it. Oh no. The turkey might win the day, y'all. I'm feeling it already. Help me out. Please. It's good. It's good. Watching the movie, excuse me. It's good. All right, so I'm gonna take this, put it in the other bowl because I'm almost finished. Excuse me. Yeah, get it all in there. You gotta get it all in there. No shortchanging. Get it all in there. Some more. Second bowl. Second bowl. Christian boy. I want some of them potatoes. They're calling me. It's a good movie I'm watching, y'all. I'm telling you. That bone right there. Listen to the sound of the clean bowl. Hear that? Gotta do it like that, man. Be another piece of turkey. It's liver. It's liver. Oh, I'm forgetting to subscribe, but it tastes good though. Moving crazy, y'all. Oh, I might have cut this off. This movie is good. I didn't think it would be good. It's always the ones you don't think that's good. I'm tearing it up. For the man who's on here, you gotta do. You gotta do. And you get a woman. You gotta tear it up. You gotta tear it up. Tear it up. Excuse me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Did I clean the bone enough? Did I clean it enough? Let me get that side. Ah. Bowl again. Bone. Nobody playing around over here. What? Ain't nobody playing on here. You give me some food. I say, Lord bless me with food. I'm gonna eat. Lord bless me with food. All right, I got you. I'm gonna give you 2 whole turkeys, 1 full size, 1 young bird. Go ahead and eat. Yes, I will. Corn. Piece of starter. Now, all the turkey is gone. I want a whole bowl full of turkey and 1 bowl with 2 big, gigantic turkey pieces in it. And you know what I need? Right now, I need to go get some more turkey. That's some good tea I had too. All right, if you're still watching, right, I gotta get up. There's some more turkey, but I already ate a lot of turkey. Okay, I already ate a whole lot of turkey. So you can't say I ate a lot of turkey. That was a lot of turkey. And that's not even that neck bone and the other part that So give me a moment. You know, keep your eye on the, I don't know, the clock or whatever's pointing at right now. I'm gonna fill her up. I'm gonna go fill her up. And I'll be back, man. All right? Go fill her up for you. All right, I'm back, y'all. Had to go get my big bowl. See that? And this is still part of the second bowl, but that's basically gone right there. I can definitely. So we really on bowl number 3. And I put the big piece that I had. I put it in the skillet along with the neck bone. I put it in the skillet along with the neck bone. So. And listen, that was the whole body of the turkey. So most of this that I got, let me show you. Some of this is still turkey, like pick up a piece, like this piece, and maybe 1 or 2 more pieces. The rest of it is potatoes and corn and macaroni and stuff like that. So I'm really basically finished, except for that last big piece that ain't boiled. And I'll let you know if I eat that last piece, but it's really like I ate a lot. Like it might not seem like it, but I ate the first bowl, the second bowl, and ate a third bowl of turkey. I don't know if you can do it and always be supervised. You try to eat 3 big bowls of turkey. Can you do it? Plus a neck bone and a big thick piece waiting on. I can knock all that down. That's gone. I'm telling you, and I know because I finished the all the turkey parts the other day. I finished those and knocked those down and gobbled those down. So I'm gonna let y'all watch me eat maybe for about another 5-10 minutes, and that'll be the end of part 2, and it'll be the end for the day. Unless you got some questions, comments, don't forget to subscribe for your boy, like and watch the video, keep my views up, keep my watch time up. And you want to drop some comments, always you can always ask me. This ain't just about this. I always end it on something for like our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You can always ask you some questions about Christ. You can always, it's never too late to get in tune with the Lord. He did his part, and he's still doing his part as well as he did before, and he's still doing his part, and it goes on forever. So he never stops. And ain't it good that we got a God that's good that never stops? And I know a lot of people who got a question and different saying, well, he loved me, but he sent me here. He do this, but he do that. Well, the Lord has an order to what he does. He gives you the guidelines, just like if you were to go to school, or let's say you didn't have public school, you might have private school, you might be homeschooled. You see, you might never went to any of those type of school, but wherever you went to, let's say you were just homeschooled somewhere in the jungle, somewhere in a valley, or wherever you are, you have rules and guidelines, right? And those rules and guidelines make up what goes on in your life, and what is part of what goes around you as well also. Whether you want to believe it or not, if you got rules in school, those rules help you outside of school too sometimes. And I'm gonna say about 99% of the time. If you can get on time for school, you can get on time for work. You can be on time for work, you can be on time for church. A lot of those things help you out. You can listen to the teacher, you can listen to your boss on the job. You can stop and go to different places at class. You can stop and go in traffic and stuff. So the same way we have, I don't see why people don't understand it. The same way that we have rules and guidelines in school and stuff like that, why can't the Lord have rules and guidelines? Oh well, he The Lord doesn't do that. He wouldn't dare do this to someone that he loves. Well, my thing is, he's always kept his word. Okay. Always kept his word. Okay. Did what he said he's going to do. Let's put it that way. Okay. Follow every guideline of his word. Whether we do it or not, he follows the guideline. The Sabbaths, the Passovers, the sacrifices, all that stuff that we supposed to have, that they did back in the day. Same things that we do today, but it's different. We don't take a goat to church and sacrifice. We might put some money in the plate or something like that. Money offering, money tithe. So the same way that we got guidelines on earth, I mean, it's real simple when you think about it. It's the same way the Lord got guidelines, man. And they're easy. It's easier than the other stuff. He give you 10 commandments. Oh, well, that's Old Testament. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Shall not covet thy neighbor's wife. And so forth and so on. Don't steal. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I go over from time to time just to brush up. Make sure I'm keeping up with the 10. And I say, oh, you know what? I did this. I say, you know what? Let me be more specific in what I say. Like, okay, let's say it was thou shalt not lie, or, something like that. So even do the smallest thing. If I say that I'll be there in 5 minutes and I'm there in 6, technically that's a lot. So I start watching certain things that I say. So the Lord has guidelines too, y'all. Somebody on here listening, you got to know it. And when you got guidelines to tie your shoe or to eat. And he knew we wasn't going to be perfect. He already knew we wasn't going to be perfect. We were supposed to be. If we made in his image, and just like him, I'm supposed to be perfect being. Our spirit is how can I put that? See, I'm trying to get an in-depth thing with this, but our spirit is in a perfect form. You see, I don't want to confuse you though. Our flesh may not be perfect, but our spirit, our eternal spirit, is in perfect form. Now, based upon what you do in the flesh, will determine, where you end up. But remember, the Lord knows you, so He knows if you want to follow His rules. He knows if you want to play around. He knows all of that. The sin of gluttony. Hey, they say the 7 deadly sins. And, I mean, I have to do more research on that, but I do know that gluttony is a sin. Oh, that's why when I do this, I say, I'm going to eat as much as I can. I like to eat to get full. I get full, okay, that's enough. I come back later, eat some more, or something like that, but I try to keep up with the guideline. Lord bless the food. I'm about to eat a lot. I'm about to go on camera. That's the food, that's the potatoes, that's the egg, that's the turkey. Thank you for letting me eat a little gobble gobble. I'm telling you, anybody who watching it who know the Lord, you know already. But I'm telling the ones who don't know, watch out now. The Lord might, you start paying attention to Christian boy, the Lord might get in your life. He might jump on you and get in your life and turn you around a little bit. If you ain't ready to stop your partying just yet, hey, I tell you straight up, you gonna get some Jesus on my channel. And guess what? Even then, he might not even let you get to the channel. He might do his thing before you get to me. So you never know with the Lord. Step into your life. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be ashamed that he got rules for you. Oh man, all these big words and rules. He's supposed to have some type of rules, even if it was all good ruling, which his ruling is good. But you know what I mean. If it's all good ruling, and they say this is good, that's good, that good, but all is good. But then you got some stuff where if you do something, you get punished and stuff like that. It's like if you're in school and you're fighting, and you the cause of the problem. Parent might pull you aside and say, "What's going on?" First time might not be that bad. The second time, they're gonna be like, "All right, why are you causing problems?" Sometimes they do it the first time, no matter what, but second time definitely. So I'm pretty much gonna be done this in a few minutes, unless y'all wanna discuss. Might not be the right day for y'all, but it's good. And see, I got my drinks. Notice how I'm doing this. I made sure I put my pot on the lowest it could do. Excuse me. I electric skillet, put it on the lowest as a line where it kind of just like cuts on a little bit, gives it a little bit bubble, cuts back off. You know, try to keep it warm, even it out. You can also put it on like a thermostat. You keep it that way. Okay? You walking away from a stove, stuff like that. Turn it off. I try to say turn it off because you might get caught up in something and don't come right back away, then your food's burned up. That's what I say. Of course, you can turn it on low. But the way that I think about stuff, a lot of stuff, what stopped me from, setting off the dee 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 and then keep going on. I said, what in the world's going on? I'm like, oh, I'm not following the rules, the procedure that I was taught. Yeah, I'm doing good with the cooking part. That's good. But there's a procedure. And I started thinking about the lessons that people taught me that probably wasn't even thinking about it as I'm gonna grow up and use this as a life lesson. It was more right then and there. Well, one person said, turn your food on low. Turn your burner down. That was a while ago. Let's turn your burner down. They said, turn your burner down. One of my aunts. Turn your burner down. And that stuck with me. And then get where I'm at now, and I start remembering what like my grandparents and stuff did, what they said did. Cooking a lot, open windows. Some people open the whole door and all that stuff. If you don't have a fan, you know what I'm saying? Some people got a fan, whereas though you're cooking, you got that fan, different thing like that. Because the smooth detector is, sometimes it's like all the way in the kitchen, or sometimes it's on the side, closer to the like the outside of the kitchen, stuff like that. So it's see how it's rules, the little procedures, stuff you gotta follow. And I'm still learning. I'm learning. And I said, man, you had to be thankful for that. You gotta be thankful for having some people to teach you some things. Some people ain't never had nobody to teach you nothing. Shouldn't I be more thankful? Some people have no family, no parents at all. Some people are orphans, and the orphans are still thankful. Because a lot of people might be orphans, but they still wonderful people. They still good people. See, you ready to give up? You got parents, and you got a whole bunch of family. You got a whole bunch of friends and stuff like that. You ready to throw in the towel and go off the deep end and do something and hurt yourself, or even worse, do something to yourself that you don't be on earth no more. But you forgot to count your blessings. You forgot to think about the people who have less and do more. One thing that helped me out, I think about every single teacher that I had and how they took the time to stay after class for me. They could, after class, look, I gotta go. They could do that. Don't ask me nothing. I'm leaving. Me and your time is done. You ain't figured out during the time in class. You didn't get that. But they stay after, answered the question. Especially like in high school. It's another reason that pushed me forward. Why I ain't giving up. They took see how things matter, and see how you can take from things and say, you know what? They took out some time to make sure I do good. Let's continue to do good. They made sure that I was doing good. You understand? They made sure that I didn't take life for granted. And you say, well, you'll never need the school stuff in life. I'm telling you, all that information and knowledge is good to have. I'm not saying that you can't use it. I'm not saying that, because there's knowledge in life that you learn outside of school. But sometimes it is good to have that. I find myself going back when I'm thinking about certain problems. I say, man, I learned that in school. When I'm on this channel or whatever. Now, a lot of stuff I already pretty much are good at, but some of the stuff I learned like in school. Anybody who know about Oregon Trail? Number munchers. We getting deep now. For those of you who watching and don't know what it is, go ask an older person. They'll tell you. And you probably pumped them up too. Oh, Oregon Trail, what, man? You talking about number munchers? You want to see some excitement? Go ask somebody about number munchers. It's right around that Hubert and Tetris era. Mm-hmm. And you get into it, and man, see, you learn stuff. Once you get into it, then you can start taking that stuff and apply it to your life, and then you know when something hard come along, you know you can get through it. That was the good thing about that extracurricular activity. For those who take that extracurricular activity, they understand stuff a little better. You can push forward a little better. Push forward. When you think you didn't have enough, I don't have enough. Somebody tell you you do, and then you end up going even further. Or you catch that second wind. Drop some comments. How many of y'all out there ever caught a second wind? You see? Some of you know exactly how it feels. Some of you never caught it. It's a good feeling. Some of you don't know because you don't do no extra thing. You don't do no running and things like that. But when you understand stuff, you like, I got more than what I had. I thought I was about to give up and stop and sit down, and that was it. But that second wind kicked in. Oh man. Whew. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna call that something more spiritual. Because that second wind kick in, you gonna tear it up. Whatever you gotta do. That's if that second wind kick in, oh, that's over. I was good after that. I had about 4 more hours in me at that. Of course, it didn't last that long. Of course, when I called, it probably was only like 20 minutes or like 30 minutes, and everything was over. But that second wind kick in, and you on the football field or you on the basketball court, that's why I continue to pray for some of y'all. Some of y'all you just don't understand. You don't understand how much power that the Lord has. Because if you did, you would understand the power that you hold. And he said it. He said all you gotta do is go. You don't have to do no extra. All these people like going after the big dogs and stuff. You ain't gotta do all that if you read your word. I mean, of course, we appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. We are very appreciative of stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you read your word, you will understand stuff more. You'll understand how the Lord has it in control. So I want to thank you. I'm right now peeling this egg, but I'm getting out of here. Kaber, shout out to India. Shout out to everybody that joined me today. Shout out to my number 1 and number 2 top fans. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to Crimson Core. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody else who didn't get a chance, I'm gonna let you know that you can jump on here, but I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for taking some time out. That leave that first. I'd like to bite top like down. That's how I like to eat. It's good. Thank you. To get back to my movie, you got any questions? I pray for y'all. Look, pray for me. look, you seeing this? Pray for my queen. I'm still waiting for my queen. Pray for me. I'm gonna find you. Bet on that. Christian boy, baby, doing the thing. Thank you. God